In this video session, I will be discussing about the chapter 1 of class 10, that is current electricity. And in the previous video session, we have discussed about the current and its various formula. Now, in this video, I will start from the electric field. What is the electric field? Now, before going to the so first consider a situation here. There is a charge q. Okay, as you know that we are representing a charge with q. Okay, so let this is a q here, and there is another charge is also here. Let this is the q. This is I'm making with a small q. Okay, so suppose this is positive and this is positive also. You can take the negative also. Okay, so when this q, small q is here, this q charge is not feeling any or interaction, or both of the charge is not feeling any interaction between them. But when this reaches here, again it is not experiencing, both of the charge is not experiencing. But when this q reaching here, just reaches here, it starts repelling it. Why? Because this q is from here to here, it reaches here and it enters in a space, it enters in a space around a charge, around another charge, space around a charge, in which this q is experiencing a force. So this is this space around the charge, around a given charge, in which the charge repelling or attracting. What will happen? Suppose this is negative, then it will attract, no? Then it starts attracting. So in the attraction or repulsion, in both cases there must be a force. So force must applied by a charge on another charge when the another charge, means this charge, is entering in the other's field. So what is the definition of electric field? It is defined as the space around the charge in which it can attract or repel other charges. Okay, the mathematical formula is of electric field is equals to force experienced by charge. This is a vector quantity, that is why I am writing in vector form. So its SI unit would be, SI is Newton per Coulomb. Now again, concept of potential. Before explaining the concept of potential, that is potential, let us consider what is the meaning, the exact meaning of potential I want to introduce to you. So consider there is a true drum here. Okay. Both are connected. Two drums are there and both are connected to each other. In one drum there is a water filled up to this level, and in other this is okay, and there is a one way valve tube is there, and if there is a suppose anything which helps to maintaining this, suppose this is, there is a lock. Okay, when this is pressed, the water flows from each other, from one to another. Okay, when this, suppose this lock is removed, okay, what will happen? The water flows from which drum to which? Let the name is given also. You will answer that the water will always flow from A to B. It's why. If you answer, then you know what is potential. Here, the level of water, that is, it is at higher potential. Now you know what is potential. Potential is level. Level. Okay, and generally it is said that increase your potential, you have enough potential. So teacher used to say this word. So what is the potential means? The potential means level, but here electrical potential means we have to understand electrical potential. Now again, suppose this conditions, this is a charge q here, okay, and there is another charge, it is at infinity. Suppose this charge is at infinity, okay. Now this q will have a electric field here and this charge, and we want to bring this charge from infinity to any point here or here, anywhere we have to bring it. Means I mean to say that I have to bring this q within the electric field of this charge, means anywhere but in the electric field. So what you have observed right now in an electric field, that when a charge is moving towards another charge, the electric field of that charge will repel or attract, means there is a force and we have to supply. Suppose this both, just to make the definitions, our definition, this is both I am taking plus, okay, just to make our definitions we have taken plus charges, okay. So if this is the plus and this positive unit positive charge, we have taken the unit positive charge, that is why it is also written as a q naught. In many book and in my notes also you will find this q naught. The q naught means the unit positive charge, just to test charge. We generally it is also known as test charge, test charge or unit positive charge, any charge you can take. So this, if this charge have to bring here in its field, then we must apply some force. Why? You will ask why we have to apply. Because this charge is not able to enter here. Therefore we have to supply some force, and this force, that is the work done. If you have applied, or we have applied a force to just to displace this charge from one point, from infinity or to the field of this charge, then some work is to be done. There must be some work, and this work done in bringing, because we have spent some work, we have done some work. So this work done, this per unit charge is known as the potential at that point. This is the potential of that point. Now what is the SI unit? SI unit of this potential, electric potential, is volt, okay, or joule per coulomb. So from here there will be many formulas, working formulas we can say. V is equals to W by Q, or Q is equals to W by V, or W is equals to VQ. Then there are many formulas, and I will send you some numericals also to solve, which is based on this formulas, okay. So this is how we have studied the concept of potential. Now potential difference. Suppose there is a point having a potential V1, we are using to denote the voltage, potential, and another point is there and having the voltage V2. So these 2 points is there, and if potential difference is defined as the difference in potential between 2 points. So potential difference is equals to V1 minus V2 if V1 is greater. So this is how we can calculate the potential difference between 2 points. Now what is the definition here? So how can we define the potential difference? So potential difference is the same as the, in the same we can define it also. So charge um, work done, we can define it as work done in moving a charge from one point, it means one potential to another potential. So this is how we can, this is also known as the potential difference is equals to work done from A point to B point or B point to A point, if there will be 2 points. So 1, 2 you can take 1, 2 or anything. This is not 12, so just to remove the confusion, I will take 3. Okay, this is how we can so this is the definition. So how it becomes, so we have taken means a charge from point B to another point A. So we have spent some work, and this work is done in bringing a charge from this point B to A. So this is the work done AB. So work done per unit charge, again this is the potential difference between A. This is the difference in potential. Okay. Now SI unit of electrical potential difference is volt. Again volt. And joule per coulomb also. Now we will define 1 volt. So we have studied voltage is equals to work done per unit charge, or potential difference is equals to work done between 2 points, work done in bringing a charge from one point to another point. So this is the definitions. This is for potential, this is for potential difference. So if we have to define the 1 volt, so how can we define, using this or use this also? But I am taking this. 1 volt is equals to when 1 joule of work is done in bringing a charge of 1 coulomb from infinity to a point, then the potential at that point is said to be 1 volt. This is the definition of 1 volt. Till here we have studied about current and potential difference, current and voltage we have studied, and after this we have to study Ohm's law. But before explaining the Ohm's law, you need to know some basics of circuits, means the circuit symbols. Which is very easy which is very easy and convenient to remember. Is this is how we can represent a cell. Okay, this is the bigger length is representing the positive terminal and the smaller is representing the negative terminal. If one or more than one, means 2 or more cells are combined together, they becomes a battery. This is the difference between battery and a cell. In a cell, one single is known as cell and group is called battery. Okay, wire is denoted just like this, wire, connecting wires. Which wires? Connecting wires. Connecting wires. Okay, if some wires is joining to each other, the wire is joined here, and when a wire is not joined, so we have to use this symbol, wire crossing without joint, and here it is joined. Okay, so this is how the wire is shown. This is the symbol of resistance, and it is the fixed resistance. It has fixed resistance, and this device is called resistor. Okay, and if it has a variable value, so we can write like this, variable resistance. Okay, ammeter already I have discussed, plus minus voltmeter, plus minus. Now important question I remember just here. Ammeter is connected in series. Okay, in the previous class we have studied that ammeter is always connected in series, but how a voltmeter is connected. So in this class I will discuss through a circuit diagram then how ammeter and voltmeter exactly connected. So but for your knowledge, it is always connected in series and it is always connected in parallel. Keep in mind. Okay, there is a bulb. This is the combination of bulb, symbol of bulb. This variable resistance is also known as rheostat. Having this P is known as the tapping key, and it is open, and when it is connected, so this is closed. So, and there are many more symbols are there. Okay, and all symbols are given to you in the notes. Next, now circuit diagram. How we can make a circuit? Consider this is a cell or a battery. We can connect like that. This is ammeter, minus, and it is plus. Why it is again minus? Because it is connected to the negative terminal. Okay. So there is a bulb. Okay. And this is the voltage. This is how the voltmeter is connected. It is in parallel to the resistor. Suppose this is resistor, but this is bulb. Okay, and we can connect. Okay, this circuit is known as open circuit. There are two types of circuit also. Open circuit, why it is open? Because there is no current flowing through this and bulb has not glowed yet. Why? Because this key is open. When this tapping key, this is tapping key, you can use also this type of key also. Okay, this is open, this is closed. This is open. Open, closed. Okay, this is closed circuit, open circuit. Now, if we connected this like this, then current begins to flow. This is the voltage, current begins to flow, current will flow, current will go here, and the bulb will glow. हाँ, इतना भी ग्लो नहीं करता मगर करेगा, ठीक है। हाँ, करंट इधर आया, this is key. Okay, so this is the this becomes the closed circuit. तो complete हो गया यहाँ तक.